Welcome back. If you're wondering why my face is aching from smiling so much, because it is time to celebrate local films and amazing offerings at that. Following its overseas premiere at the Fantasia International Film Festival last year, the local edge of your seat action film Indemnity opens in South African cinemas today, and it looks amazing. In fact, it's got the accolades described by the LA Times as a stylish, high-stakes thriller laced with eroticism and subterfuge. Indemnity is testament to the quality of our local film production at the moment. But let me shut up and let you see it for yourself. Just a sec. Take a look at this.
It's not safe. Let's go!
How things?
I'm ready to come back.
You know my hands are tied until sight clears you. How is anyone supposed to help you if you won't help yourself?
Theo, babe. Beter dream yourself, Theo.
Missy, wat moet je doen?
Waar is uw vrouw?
Theodore Abrams. When our units arrived, we found his wife had been murdered. Theo was arrested as the prime suspect, but he has since escaped custody. Killing 4 of our men, the man is an impressive target.
What is going on?
Someone tried to kill me, Moses.
Ek sit met bewyse van 'n moorse government conspiracy. Moord, treason, you name it.
What if together we and others like us can take back this continent?
How?
Iemand dra my te vry.
Al wat ek moet doen is druk hierdie knoppie en jy's geaktiveer.
Hoe bedoel jy geactiveer?
Dis briljant. Die toekoms van oorlogvoering.
Ek gaan uitvind wie responsible vir die. Dan gaan jy hom betaal.
Oh my word. And that's the trailer. Oh my word. Just had to listen to my crew laughing at my face throughout that entire experience. It is mind-blowing what we are capable of right now, and that's because of the combined efforts of these superstars. Today we are joined in studio by SAFTA award-winning Jared Geduld, the masterful Gail Mabalane, and of course the seasoned writer and director of Indemnity, Travis Tout. Let's give them a massive, massive round of applause. Mike, I want to just give you all a hug. I want, especially you, man. You've been through the most, guy.
I'll take a hug, man.
You've been through the most. It looks amazing. It looks world-class. And I say that with the utmost respect, because we don't get to say that about a lot of South African films. We know where you're coming from. I'm going to start with you, Travis. I mean, I can understand why your chest is so puffed out, but congratulations on what looks like the most beautiful, amazing, and tense and terrifying creation. You've taken on some big projects before, and you've got the accolades for it on streaming platforms, some massive releases. How much bigger was this? Because this looks big. Talk me through this beast that you have unleashed onto the world, my friend.
It is probably the biggest project that I've ever worked on, but also it took such a long time to come to fruition. I mean, we've been working on this film for about 8 or 9 years. It's been in development. And it's taken that long to raise the finance. But yeah, in scope and scale, it's extremely ambitious. I think it's one of the biggest South African films, action films, or ever to come out of South Africa. So we're super proud of that accolade. But yeah, the film has a ton of action sequences, you know, of varying degrees. We're burning people. Jared's hanging out of 22-story windows.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you know, it's really intense.
And it sounds ridiculous, but I've been fighting my whole life. And the thing that gets me, it's the transferal of energy. And you seem to have nailed that, which means you must have taken some blows, buddy, through this process. But your character has taken the hard route through life. I mean, PTSD, substance abuse, your character despite being put through the most, is batting from a massive disadvantage. How did you get yourself into that space? And are you okay after going through this journey, brother?
Do you know what, man? Thank you for asking if I'm okay, you know. I think you're the only one that actually asked me.
Really?
Because, and it's true, man. The one thing, you know, especially with a project like this, you know, Travis has penned an exceptional story that deals with various topics. You know, we deal with PTSD, we deal with trauma, we deal with all these different things. And as an actor, you know, that means you gotta, you know, mess with the chemical imbalances of the brain sometimes. And people take that lightly, you know, but for me, you know, it's always important to find the human thing within a character. You know, find something that resonates with me.
That anchor,
and if it resonates with me, it resonates with the audience, and it makes it relevant. So, you know, in terms of preparing for the role, you know, it's just discipline. It's making sure that you spend enough time bringing, you know, the story to life in your mind, imagining it, being creative in your mind, putting the pieces and the pictures
Living
together.
in that space, yeah.
And basically just living in that space, you know. And at the end of the day, you get something like that. You know, it's not rocket science. I think if you're passionate about what you do and you really genuinely have an undeniable respect for what you do, you'll put in the time.
Because you've got to do honor to those that you are signifying in that role as well. And there are so many people who are going to watch that and go, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've felt that. And you've got to work hard. I don't think people realize how hard you work for a decade to get a film across the line. I was joking off camera. Hoe gaan het, meisiekind? Jou eerste Afrikaans.
Yes.
I mean, how do you wrap your head around entering into that space, taking yourself outside of your comfort zone? And why was it so important for you to do that, or for any actor, in fact, to push themselves to that degree? And how good did it feel when you got it right?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I remember Darren, who's one of the, you know, directors from Gambit, said to me, you look dubbed. You know, when I watch you on screen, you literally look like somebody. Because no one knows that I can actually speak Afrikaans. But I'm from Kimberley, you know, everyone from Kimberley masters some of Afrikaans, you know. So but it was an incredible challenge because I think I do think in Setswana and in English. So then bringing a character to life who's Afrikaans speaking has been an incredible challenge, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity. And it's exciting, I mean, and can I also just mention, I say this in every single interview, that Jared did his own stunts, guys.
Yeah.
Every single stunt.
No, you can see
hanging out of a building 22 stories high. And I have a lot of respect for that. I mean, it's incredible.
I have a huge amount of respect for all of you. I have a feeling I'm going to be chatting to you about this film a lot over the next film season. You're not doing it just for yourselves. It's not just your passion project. You're carrying the film industry forward with these markers that you put down in the sand with a film like this. So thank you so much. I'm going to love watching it the 10 times that I watch it. Is it too late for me to go back 10 years and change my career choice? I don't know. Maybe I can do it. To get in a film like this. Indemnity opens in South African cinemas today. It is international quality at its best, and it's ours, baby. Go out and support local, especially when it's this lekker. He did his own stuff.